What's cracking? Oh man, it's about to be week 3. We just got done finishing week 2, and week 2 was crazy. When I say crazy, it was nuts. But this is also the first week that we was able to complete all 4 leagues, and this is officially the first video of the year. I'm your boy B, the commissioner of Sunday's Leftovers, Vinyl Lounge, El Dorino League of 31 for the Triple Crown, and our new one, Dude's 4th sequel. So let's jump into some of this. I'm about to try to make this fast. I'm about to try to speed this up. I'm working on condensing this because I know people don't got more than 8-10 minutes that they like, but let me condense in this. But we're gonna start off with this big money popping, dropping for real. The waivers wires was nuts. Why? Chubb went down. Fantasy MVP, fantasy elite. He's probably one of the all-time great running backs when it comes to fantasy, but the next man is up 4. And when I say money was popping, money was dropping, Walters jumped in on it. Toilet Babies, of course, jumped in on it. Press Renegade jumped on it. Dorm Couch with Stage jumped on it. When I tell y'all that money was dropped, people's funds are low. So if you got some ideas for the waiver wire next week, you gotta bring out the pockets, because if you don't break the bank, you ain't gonna get the player you want. And my advice is go out and get the players you want, because Chubb went down, Ford is up. In saying that, the fantasy season kind of jumped off to a little slow, rocky start for a few. You know what I mean? Not for Tua and Hill, not for Allen and Diggs, but is it time to worry about Burrow and Chase? They kind of did the same thing last year. And there's a manager or two in a couple of these leagues, they're starting off slow also because they've invested in Chase. Don't get me wrong, Chase is elite top 5 wide receiver, but yo, this is starting to be a trend. You know what I mean? Starting off slow, ramping up towards the end. But is that valuable for your fantasy season? I have no idea. And also, another alert that went on in week 2, Barkley's down. Dog, this is a bad season for the running backs. Whoa, not only did we had to stand out with Taylor, we got my man Josh Jacobs starting off slow. We got Eckler was hurt this week. We got Barkley hurt. We got Chubb's hurt. I would say 5 of the top 6 running backs besides your man McCaffrey, knock on wood, doing a thing. But like I said, fantasy is a long season. You know what I mean? Hopefully things turn around, but man, the running back market right now is scarce. So if you see a running back on the waiver wires, K. Williams or your man Ford, drop that money, go get him. Another thing that I want to address is the Rams wide receivers. Is it too early to say that Puka and Tutu Atwell is a must start? Is it too early to say that it's a must start? I know Cooper Kupp is on the verge. Cooper Kupp is coming back, and things may change as it goes along. But one thing that we know is that the Rams offense is a full go. You know, they took a down year last year, but the Rams offense is a full go. So my man Puka, others I got in a couple of my leagues. Go Puka. Tutu Atwell, I'm about to start you in a couple of leagues. Let's go Tutu. And the last thing I want to be on, do we? And I know this is kind of hard to say this early in the league. Do we have a number 1 tight end in the game? Do we have a number 1 tight end in the game? I would say for the longest it's been your man Kels. I will give Kels his week 1 because he was hurt. Week 2, he's just coming back. But TJ Hawkinson from the Vikings is doing his thing, and he is putting a stamp on who wants to be the number 1 tight end in the game. And for those that went tight end early, I know you're screaming right now, because if you waited and got Hutchins in maybe the 5th, 6th round, I'm assuming you could have got him the 5th, 6th round, it's paying off. And I know you're doing your thing. So we about to jump into these leagues right now. 2-minute drill. Let's get it cracking and rocking and rolling. We about to jump off with what is this? This league is we about to rock and roll with. I want to say this is a Vinyl Lounge league. We about to jump off with the Vinyl Lounge league right now. We got Dose Renegades over your boy Toilet Babies 169 to 141. Why? Because it was Puka. Puka came to that show and to the big body and did his thing. My man Toilet Babies, you got down one. Don't worry about it. But my girl, call me Q. Call me Q, don't call me baby, was a no contest over my man, Mind Reader. I got to give it to my man, Mind Reader. I can't get on you right now because I know that you are on your honeymoon. Enjoy your honeymoon, but you got Jefferson. B-Rob Bullets with another no contest over my man, Squeeze. Welcome back, Squeeze. It's been a minute since you played fantasy, and I know you're back, but you're getting your butt kicked right now. But my man B-Rob Bullets had Higgins, Cousins, and Barkley. But the problem is, Barkley's going down. What you gonna do, my man? What you gonna do? Placeholder, the number 2 placeholder. She's on a honeymoon, but she's honestly paying attention to her squads. Over 3-4-1. Defense wins championships. This Dallas defense is cold cooking. 3-4-1, you ran up against the Dallas defense. I'm sorry, there ain't nothing you could do with it. And you got Devontae Smith. Hey, things like that happen. 3-4-1, but you was a previous champ. I know things are gonna turn around. My man stinking over Mucho Take It Easy. I got Mucho Take It Easy was on the conversation that we had with Chase, but he also had Cook. Chase and Cook gave you a whoa. Oh man, I know it's hard to deal with it right now, but I know things could turn around. But my man Stinky had TJ Hawkinson. Is TJ Hawkinson the number 1 tight in the game? And my man just Prince me over Walters. Walters put up the points, but it had Denver's defense. And I know we Denver diehard fanatics, but it hurts worse when you're relying on them Bammers and they give you a stinking for the defense. Plus, just Prince Me had Evans, and Evans did his thing. Let's go to Eldorino League of Thirds going for the Triple Crown. Eldorino League of Thirds going to the Triple Crown. Toilet Babies over Max with another no contest. I told you, Max, we ain't going to be talking about you because you're on your honeymoon. So Toilet Babies keep rocking and rolling. Connie on the honeymoon, still winning, still rocking and rolling. 136 over 109 over Ray Lomos. Connie had D. Jones and Lockett. Yo, Lockett had a fabulous game-winning catch. D. Jones don't did his thing. And my man, who you had? Man, Ray Lomos, man, you got to do some building around your wide receivers. Your wide receiver game is some cold garbage. Your team is pretty vicious. Your wide receiver game is some cold cut. Holla at your boy. We may be able to do some cold trades. Mean String Stink at Posse for the Triple Crown over the Red Commanders. Bam! Commanders, you can't be in last place as a previous champion of this league. Commanders, you won this league. You set the settings of this league. Ain't no way you could be in last place. It was another no contest. But it's because MSP had Evans and K. Williams. K. Williams, who he got off the waiver wire. That's why I be trying to tell these people, hit these waiver wires hard because you never know the gems that you can find on the waiver wires. And my man, Red Commander starting Odell. Odell was a fabulous fantasy Hall of Famer. But this game, it was no contest for him. Los Cuatros over my man Tim's contest. We got a Bijan Robinson alert. Yo, it is one of those things to where rookie running backs drafted in the top 10 100% of the time go off. Bijan is about to go off. Los Cuatros, I'm sorry, Tim. He started the Bronco. Jerry Jeudy just got back. I know Jerry Jeudy gonna have his things. It's gonna take time for him to ramp up. I know the Broncos gonna ramp up. Jerry Jeudy gonna ramp up. But this was not the game to start him. And my man Vision gave it to Carl. Carl, welcome to the league, man. Welcome to the league, man. I'm sorry. It happened to me last year. Dog, you got Cam Akers on too much of your team, dog. Cam Akers, I'm pretty sure he's a phenomenal person, a great talent, but, you know, the Rams just thing did not work out for him. And for the last 2 years of fantasy, whoa, he has been a walking headache. My man Vision got the whole Dallas team on his network, so he's doing his thing, yo. You got the Dallas quarterback, you got the Dallas defense, so, hey, keep rocking and rolling. Vision, is it your year to go for the Triple Crown? And then we going to go with my man 3. Was previously number 1, but he dropped this week because of points. Walters of a Mucho Take It Easy, but another Mucho Take It Easy signing is what it is. Why it is what it is, because he has my man Chase. I know Chase is going to turn it around. Josh Jacobs is going to turn it around, but you're 0-2 right now with a possible 0-3, dog. If this is not the week that he goes off, you got a mountain to climb, and he going to have to just rip it. Walters, keep doing your thing. You got Lockett, you got Jackson, and you got Hill. That combination is not to mess with. Sunday's leftovers. Let's go with the Sunday's leftovers. I got Toilet Babies over Max. Max, call me daddy because I'm beating you all week, boy. I know you're on your honeymoon, but hey, Talk stuff when you get back. Walters of your boy Roy Haas, 165 to 157. Higgins don't did it, Walters. Higgins came to play for you this week. But Roy Haas, I don't know what you're going to do with Najee, man. Anybody on that Pittsburgh offense besides your boys wide receiver, I have no idea. But Najee, I wasn't touching him this year. No way was I touching him this year, even though he killed for me his rookie year. I wasn't touching him this year. My man Vision over those Renegados, 141 over 131. But the only reason why you lost this, Renegade, is because you had Ron in the starting lineup. Fellas, I know we in 1,000 leagues. And it's going to get to the point to where we going to forget to set lineups. This is a perfect example of forgetting to set the lineups. The Triple Crown may come down to one game. And the one game may cost because you had Ron in your starting lineup when he wasn't supposed to play. But my man had Jackson. My man had Allen. Yo, tough game, Vision. My man Vision is on, I would say Triple Crown, but you're not in all 3 leagues. We got to get you in the extra league. Vision. You're close. I know it's itching. I know you want to get in there, but to get the Triple Crown, you got to be in our 3 main leagues. Muncho, take it easy. Finally got on the board over name change, but this is another example. Name change, you're on your honeymoon. I know it sucks, it hurts, but you had Eckler in your starting lineup and you lost by 2. Eckler not in your starting lineup, you win. Muncho, take it easy. Welcome to the board. Welcome to the party, man, to the big show. Dorm Couch with Stains over MSP. Another barn burner, 145 to 143. This all comes down to you did not start D Swift. You feel me? You got burned the first week. I know you felt bad. I was like, nah, man, I can't start him this week. Please, do I start him? Can I start him? I don't want to start him. You had him on your bench in probably all of your leagues. MSP, Swift. I know that hurts, boy. Hard to go to sleep on that one, man. But I think going forward, Swift is going to be still going to be a gem. Keep doing what you're doing, rock and rolling. And 3-4-1 over DJ Vikes. This was the game over the week. It was a 1-point game. 3-4-1 over DJ Vikes, 1-point game. And it came down to DJ Vikes started Tanks Bisbee. Don't get me wrong. I think Tanks Bisbee is going to be another up-and-coming rising star. But that Jonathan Taylor pick is hurting. That Tank Bigsby donut gave you the Krispy Kreme. It's hurting right now. 3-4-1. The former champ of Sunday's Leftover is right in there. He's the number 3 seed right now. Can we have history? Can we have a repeat? And we about to go to the Dudes 4th League. Sorry, fellas, this is supposed to be a 2-minute drill, but we can't do the 2-minute drill. So what I may start doing is have 2 separate videos. But this week, we still working out some of the edges. I want to keep it under 15 for this week. Next week, let's go and try to keep it under 10. But Dude's 4th sequel. Let's jump into it. Toilet Babies over MSP, and this was another no contest because my man MSP decided not to edit his lineup. Yo, MSP, I can't talk too much stuff with you right now because I don't know what you went through last week, but it's like 2 or 3 lineups that you did not edit. This is the leagues right here. I don't know what other leagues you rocking and rolling in, but this is the leagues right here, man. You got to go for the Triple Crown. You got to be active. Got to be active. Let's get it. Let's get it cracking. That fuck up. Gave it to the Dorm Couch with Stains. The only reason why, Ron hurt. I know, man. It was a barn burner. It was 138 to 131. You did everything you could do. Ron was just hurt. And that fuck up had TJ Hawkinson and had Patrick Mahomes. I don't know what we could do with the number 1 tight end in the game. Kels, let's get it up. Let's go. That fuck up. Welcome to the Dudes 4th League. My man Carl got on the board. With it over with just Prince Me. But it's because he's the only one that I have known around the whole board, probably besides Walters, that started Swift. My man Carl started Swift. Carl, way to stick to your guns, stick to your principles. Don't get swayed by one performance. Carl, welcome to the big show. Welcome to Dude's 4th sequel. You're on the board. You got to win, big dog. 1-0 over just Prince Me. Ha, clicks and dicks. Gave it to my man Khalid. Yo, Khalid, welcome to the league, Joe. You've been trying to get in the league for the last couple of years, man. Welcome to the league, brother. That's all I can say. Welcome to the league. You got to put up a better performance than that. You feel me? Jackson and CD Lamb gave it to you on a no contest. Let's go, Khalid. Come on, cuzzo. Team 65, grateful 85. Welcome to the Dude's fourth leave. He gave it to my cousin, my big cousin, Joe Dirt. But it's because, like I said, my man Tanks Bigsby gave the Krispy Kreme. They was giving out free Krispy Kremes, I want to say last week. That's probably how y'all got enticed to put all these donuts on your teams. You know what? I want a Krispy Kreme. Let me put a Krispy Kreme on my fantasy team. Krispy Kreme, fantasy team. Donuts all the way around. But guess what? Donuts in the Dude 4 sequel? It's gonna hurt you, big cuzzo. Big cuzzo, you've been rocking and rolling. You've been trying to get in this league. Also, man, this is one of the reasons why we created this league. When you gotta show us do what you gotta do. But them donuts ain't gonna do it, my man. 65 grateful, 85. Debo, Adams, K Allen. Woo! You got some heat. I can't wait to see you. You got some heat. And my man Balls, aka Walters. No contest over Sasha. Sasha, Tua couldn't save you this week, sweetie. Tua couldn't save you, and you was also another product of the Krispy Kreme donut giveaway in Zay Jones. Krispy Kreme donut giveaway in Zay Jones gave you the solid 0. My man, Walters, Chubb, that's why you dropped that 85. No, that's why you dropped that money. I see you drop that money. You dropped that money on Ford because you lost your boy Chubb. You lost your boy Chubb, a.k.a. Fantasy Elite Chubbs. One of the greatest all time. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Walters? Yo, that's the recap. I'm sorry this week took a little bit longer. I'm probably gonna do 2 videos a week instead of 1 long one. But I'm your boy, Toilet Babies. Commissioner of Sunday's Leftovers. Vinyl Lounge. El Reno League of Thirds, and Dudes 4 sequels. This is week 3. You feel me? Week 3. Some of the teams, 0-3 is the mountain to climb. 1-2, 2-1, you still in the mix. Hit them waivers, throw out them trades. My man just Prince me. Stop trying to send me a trade like every 2 minutes. I got a life. I love you though. I like the way that you stay active. You know what I mean? But rock them waivers. I'm your boy. Stay up. Like I said, fantasy is not won in the draft. Fantasy is not won on the waivers. Fantasy is not won in the trades. It needs a combination of all 3. Combination of all 3 may help you get that triple crown. I'm your boy.